Thank you for coming by to the American Project. Please be sure to like and subscribe. We're pushing for that 1,000 mark. We appreciate it. Let's get started. Elon Musk had an update in Texas where he revealed the progress of his company and the vision for the future. Let's take a look at it. Here we see the fairing recovery, and he said it was a really difficult accomplishment. He said it was very difficult to recover the fairings, and it saved the company millions of dollars. So they're really happy that it's going well with that. The next thing that SpaceX talked about was its fleet of ships. Here we see a man standing in the center of the pad where the landing pad is at for the Falcon 9 rocket. And this ship is massive. You can barely see that guy in the center there. This thing's about the size of a football field. Just incredible technology. He said they basically are running their own Navy. Then he shows the launch rate that they've accomplished and what they intend to accomplish in 2024. He says that the materials that they'll have to get to space are about 1 million metric tons, somewhere around there for the Mars landing. Right now, SpaceX is putting 80% of all the tonnage in the entire world into space. Next year, by the end of next year, they will accomplish approximately 90% of all the tonnage. Just an incredible accomplishment. Mr. Moss says as of last year, the Dragon fleet has exceeded the Space Shuttle fleet as far as the number of days accumulated in space in orbit as of the end of 2023. 1,300 days. Dragon now exceeds the entire Space Shuttle fleet and has visited the space station more times than a space shuttle did in its entire life. The next item to speak about was the V2 mini-sats. Mr. Moss explained that they put out 88 terabits a second on the version 1, and on a new version 2, about 165 terabits a second. He said the biggest goal is to reduce the latency to under 2 milliseconds. This will make it actually faster than the ground-based systems. He said it's really important for competition and also for gameplay. The next item to talk about was the Argon Hall thrusters that are being put on the V2 satellites for maneuvering. Mr. Moss explained that SpaceX would be using about 90% of the world's krypton supply if they kept using it on those systems and they had to get away from it. Argon is very plentiful. There's about 1% in the atmosphere that we breathe. That being said, the thruster design turned out to be a very good one, very efficient, very power efficient, and very highly effective. And the company is very pleased about it. Here we see the next generation Starlink receiver. Mr. Moss explained that the new one that they're working on will be able to fit in your pocket or in a backpack, something of that nature. A small one that's portable and easy to carry around. Here we see the water system that's used on the launch pad. They call it Stage 0. Elon Musk explained that they're very happy with the performance of it. And he also explained that if the water pressure point is straight up, it would destroy the super heavy booster. And finally, we got a size comparison to the super heavy booster with the Statue of Liberty and a Falcon 9 rocket. He said version 3 of the super heavy system, the Starship and the booster, will be an additional 100 feet taller than it currently is. And one last thing. The problem with the Starship and why it exploded was revealed in this talk as well. Mr. Moss explained that it was because they had to purge a lot of oxygen. They had excessive oxygen on it because they didn't have a load on there and they couldn't use it all up. And he said that's what caused the problem. Other than that, it was working fine. And there you have it. Thank you for stopping by. This is American Project. Please be sure to like and subscribe. We appreciate it. If you have any questions or any comments, please put them down below. I read all of them. Have a great day. God bless.